arrival of Rashford! Wow!
Marcus Rashford completes loan move to Barcelona. Manchester United outcast Marcus Rashford has completed a season-long loan switch to Barcelona. The 27-year-old academy product has not added to his 426 first-team appearances for the Red Devils since being hauled off in a Europa League match away to Victoria Pilsen on December 12th. Rashford ended last season on loan at Aston Villa and is among 5 one-away players that have been training away from Ruben Amorim's first-team squad since pre-season began. As they explored their options in the transfer market, the England international has now wrapped up the move he had hoped for, joining Barcelona on loan for the 2025-26 season. "I'm very excited," Rashford told Barcelona club media. "I think it's a club where people's dreams come true and they win big prizes. And what the club stands for really means a lot to me as well. It feels like home, and this is a big factor in my choice to come here. For me, it's a family. Club and people are comfortable here. It's a good place for good players to showcase their skills." Rashford added that he had enjoyed watching Barcelona since a young age, and that he was attracted by coach Hansi Flick's desire to build on a season in which they won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the Spanish Super Cup. "I'm definitely full of excitement, and I'm just hungry to go out there and help this team win," he said. "They won so much last year, and I can see the ambition of the club is to do even better. And as a player, that's what you want. It keeps you improving year on year, and that's what you need to be, the best version of yourself. I'm excited to be here, and I'm eager to get going." The La Liga champions confirmed that they have an option to make the deal permanent. That clause is reported to be €35 million, £30, $3 million, and PA understands the deal sees Barcelona cover Rashford's wages for the campaign. The Premier League club said, "Everyone at Manchester United wishes Marcus good luck for the season." Rashford completed the relevant paperwork on Wednesday and is set to wear the number 14. With the Blaugrana, Rashford has been training away from Amorim's first-team squad. Both he and Barca have made no secret of their hope to make the move happen this summer, with talks ramping up over the last week. The forward landed in Catalonia on Sunday evening to tie up a deal that the player hoped can kickstart his career and boost his hopes of going to next summer's World Cup with England. Rashford departs 23rd in United's all-time appearance list and as their 15th highest scorer with 138 goals, having notched a brace on his February 2016 debut against FC Midtjylland in the Europa League. He won 5 major trophies with his boyhood club and was crowned their Player of the Year into 0-2-3 after scoring a career-high 30 goals, which saw him rewarded with a reported £325,000 a week deal until 2028. Rashford has registered 17 goals in 60 to England appearances and been to 4 major tournaments. With his country, the forward missed his penalty in the European Championship final shootout defeat to Italy in 2021. As Rashford heads to start a new chapter in Spain, work continues at Old Trafford to offload Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, Antony and Tyrell. Malaysia. The quartet have not traveled on United's preseason tour of the United States. Rashford has registered 17 goals in 60 to England appearances and been to 4 major tournaments. With his country, the forward missed his penalty in the European Championship final shootout defeat to Italy in 2021. As Rashford heads to start a new chapter in Spain, work continues at Old Trafford to offload Jadon Sancho, Alejandro Garnacho, Antony and Tyrell. Malaysia. The quartet have not traveled on United's preseason tour of the United States. They came so close to completing the Nico Williams deal, but their inability to guarantee his registration made him change his mind and extend his contract with the athletic club. They also tried to sign Luis Diaz, but even though the Colombian seemed willing to leave England, Liverpool are playing hardball, and with Bayern Munich also in the race, it would be too expensive for Barcelona anyway. So, considering what was on the market, Rashford was the best option for the Catalan Giants. First of all, the Englishman really wants to play for Barcelona, and he has always shown it. From liking and interacting with posts of Barcelona players on social media, to traveling to Spain, to train to talking about how he'd like to play alongside Lamine Yamal, Rashford's heart has been with Barcelona for a while now. We've said it before, big clubs love it when players show that they want them and them alone. And we're pretty sure that's one of the things that motivated Barcelona to sign Rashford. But that's not the only reason, of course. Stylistically, Rashford is a perfect fit for Hansi Flick's system, an attacker who can run, dribble, shoot, and play very well in transition will always be perfect for the current Barcelona setup. See, in Lamine Yamal, Pedri, and Dani Olmo, Barcelona have a lot of creators in their team, players who are always ready to ping balls in, behind defenses, and a player who is willing to regularly make dangerous runs will always have a lot. Top it on. We saw how much runners like Raphinha and Ferran Torres benefited from this setup. This is why we're sure Rashford will do just fine too. Barcelona were the best counterattacking team in Europe in the 2020-25 season, and we have seen Rashford in a counterattacking team, like when he played under old Gunnar Solskjaer. For example, we've seen him drop a hat-trick in the Champions League playing in a counterattacking team. With more creators in this Barcelona team, we expect him to do much better on the biggest stages. Now, considering he's leaving England for the first time in his career, adaptation might seem like a problem, but we don't think it'll be. As we said earlier, he has gone to Spain to train, so he has already been getting himself acclimatized with the weather and all that. And I mean, this is a kid who was born in Manchester. Barcelona weather would be like heaven to him. Also, a good portion of the Barcelona squad speaks English, from Lewandowski to Count Ferran Torres, Frankie de Jong, Raphinha, and even the coach Hansi Flick. Heck, even Lamine Yamal has been learning English lately, so communication won't be much of a problem. Altogether, this was a very smart deal from Barcelona, one the fans should be very excited about. We're pretty confident that the Englishman will make Barcelona much better in the 2025-26 season. But we now want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Barcelona will regret signing Rashford, or do you think this was a very good deal? How many goal contributions do you think he'll have in his first season at Barcelona? Tell us what you think in the comments.